You're like a kind of a closet Dookie, I feel like.
Yeah, no, he loves them. I've just been trying to draw it out of him.
I know, like, Coach K was neighbors with your dad or whatever.
But the Shire, and now, Shire's being this. I said that I would wait.
White Mike.
I was not going to hate Shire until he did stuff to make me hate him. He's now done stuff.
Hey, guys, before we get going on today's show, I want to talk about DraftKings. DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, is built for March. The tournament is unexpected. Rewards are guaranteed. DraftKings Sportsbook is delivering the most generous rewards in the market, no matter what happens on the court, because this isn't a tournament. You bet and forget. It's one you react to. With DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, you're not betting what might happen, you're betting what's happening. Possession by possession, play-by-play, live lines, props, next play outcomes. As the chaos unfolds, the bracket will break. So don't just watch the unexpected, bet it. New to DraftKings, bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings app today and use code StretchPod. That's code StretchPod to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets instantly in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Also, guys, Ikon Pass in sports. No two plays are alike. With Ikon Pass, no two steeps are alike. From highlight reels to slope side thrills, seek unique with Ikon Pass and score access to more than 70 destinations next winter, starting at $299. For an adult pass, this is the play of the year, and you can lock in spring's lowest prices with a payment plan from as low as $0 down and 0% APR. Terms apply. Buy now, ride immediately at select destinations, and access up to 17 mountains this spring. Then explore over 70 destinations next winter. For returning pass holders, choose from new renewal rewards, including mountain credits, retail and travel rewards, or pass discounts, plus get cash back when life or the weather changes your plans with a new refundable product option. I mean, great.
It's an unbelievable deal. It's an unbelievable deal. If you go, basically, you just have to ski 2 days to make this deal worth it.
That's it.
So getting individual day passes for mountains is so expensive, so make sure you're getting this Ikon Pass.
Buy your Ikon Pass today at ikonpass.com. That's ikonpass.com. Seek unique with Ikon Pass. On sale now. All right, everybody, welcome to Stretch. A lot to get to today. World Baseball Classic. Bears free agent signings continue, but I kind of want to start here. Obviously, the Chicago show. So St. Patrick's Day this weekend.
Yeah.
What is going on with these water jugs?
Oh, the Borgs.
What are those?
Yes.
I just feel like I saw those everywhere for the first time.
Yeah, dude, those are Borgs.
So I know the kids drink them.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this before?
Yeah, I probably heard about it like maybe 2-3 years ago. I saw it a bunch at Wisconsin, the Mifflin, the Borgs.
Yeah, okay.
And you name your Borg, and it's just I think it's just vodka. It's basically like jungle juice for this generation.
Got
They
it.
carry around them. And
How do they
they're
get
not
away with that?
conspicuous at all. They don't get away with it.
They don't. The cops are just like pouring them out all over.
You didn't see these videos?
I saw people walking around with them on Wall Street this week, and I'm like, okay, something's going on.
No, they're Borgs.
Yeah. I saw videos of like the cops like dumping them off the bridge into the river, like all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you write the name of your Borg on the side.
Do we know what's in a Borg?
I think it's just vodka, water, and flavor.
Yeah, probably.
Where's White Boy Rick when you need him?
Seriously.
Yeah, but I was a shocking amount of just gallons everywhere.
Strewn everywhere?
Yes.
So it stands for Blackout Rage Gallon.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That's
Yeah.
a good name for it.
That is a good name.
Yeah.
No, that's
Fucking kids these
You add an
days.
entire fifth of vodka to it, apparently. That's a lot.
And then what else you put in?
They put electrolytes in there, sounds like.
I assumed they put like the flavor.
Yeah, like
capsule.
flavor enhancer,
Yeah.
it says.
Yeah.
Whether it be Kool-Aid or, Mio or whatever.
I remember we did. It was called Amazing Juice, and it was just a 2 liter of Mountain Dew. You pour it off to the top, and then you pour vodka to fill it all the way up, and then a Kool-Aid packet.
Okay.
That sounds weirdly similar.
I feel like this is harder.
This sucks that I'm like so old that like we would just actually have a flask.
Yeah.
An actual flask with
Yeah.
whiskey in it.
Yeah. And like I say that we did that like twice.
Yeah.
Well, you have like a Gatorade cooler at your black
Yeah.
party.
Yeah. No, we used to jungle juice for
Yeah.
parties, but
just
the Borgs are hot, and I assume it's just a bunch of kids who can't get into bars who want to come down to St. Pat. Like it's all the kids that are not 21 that want to come down to get hammered.
yeah.
And so
For sure.
they bring the Borg. So you see them a lot for Lala.
Yeah, you take the train down.
Yeah,
for sure.
Right.
I just
Oh my god.
the way they were stacking up was
Yeah.
I saw a couple
Stunning.
pictures
Yeah.
of cops with just like
Look at
It looked
this.
like they had raided like kilos of coke. They're like all of our Borgs that we got.
That's a score. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a score.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like we needed to address Borgs out of the gate.
Also, can I address like how many years are we gonna have the same video of the dudes fighting in the alley go viral and be like, look at St.
this.
Patrick's Day
Yeah,
in Chicago.
Yeah, there's that.
Like, it was not that warm. Like it's so funny. You see the same video every year where it's like everyone's in shorts. It's like that wasn't yesterday.
No.
It also is not that crazy of a fight video.
No, it
It's
wasn't.
like a run of the
A
mill.
bunch of guys just kind of
Yeah.
scrapping a little bit.
Yeah.
Pushing around. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, a lot of snow today. It's kind of funny. Like everyone thought we were.
A week ago,
I didn't
right
think
now.
so.
No,
70
this room
degrees
didn't
out.
think so, but it's
No.
funny. It's just kind of funny.
My car like was iced to the point where you had to like snap it open.
Yeah.
You know that's a bad.
yeah.
That's
for
like
sure.
the depths of winter.
When it rains really bad, there's two places, especially under the Ashland and
Yeah.
Armitage.
Yep.
Elston,
Yeah, right there. I fucking love going through the puddles
fly
there.
through.
Yeah, because I feel like
I
I feel like it's the only chance I have to be like a tough guy who's like off-roading.
Yep.
What if there's someone walking? Will you smoke them?
No, I won't smoke 'em.
Ah, come on. You got to.
No.
Oh, Dave.
Kid, the fuck?
Someone just walking up to the train there, you're just going to smoke them?
They're standing there.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, Dave.
What are you supposed to stop and like
No,
inch
you go
through the
slow.
water?
No, you just go slow. Yeah.
When I was in college,
Small wakes only.
I did like to smoke them. I think there's an era where you're in.
Thank you, Ed.
Well, not anymore, but
You still egging houses, Dave?
I
TPing
haven't in a
houses?
he
while.
would
Yeah.
show off his arm a little bit
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, I
I
don't
have
know.
a good. I got suspended from the first 3 games of my baseball season my sophomore year for egging a house. And Ed, my dad, we had to go to the police station for it, and they pulled up the surveillance footage of us throwing the eggs, and I was crow hopping and throwing them as hard as I could.
Of course you were.
Yeah.
Fucked up the
I could tell my dad went from enraged to when he was watching the video, he was trying not to laugh in front of the cop's face.
But yeah, all right, that was Borg and kid talk, I guess. But
Did you guys go out?
I did not.
I did about 5 hours.
That's
I did.
not bad.
Yeah.
What were the hours?
Like maybe 1 to 6.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I was.
That's
like,
actually a great second wave
Yeah.
where it's like you're not all the people who just get so wasted too early are gone, but you also avoid all the zombies late.
Yep.
Yeah. I just walking the dog around 9 in the morning and looking down, I could see like the Clark and Addison stop. It was like, holy fuck. Like that looks like hell on earth.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
Like
I went
6
to get
people deep.
Yeah, I was going out at like 7 a.m. to go pick up the donuts with my daughter, and she was like, "Why are all these people dressed in green?" I was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be a day.
It's probably jarring for
Gonna
her,
be a day."
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so you were not here last week, obviously. So what's your main takeaway here from all these moves? I guess the biggest move being the DJ trade. We
Yeah.
haven't heard from you on.
Love the DJ trade.
Okay.
Love the DJ trade. I hate to see DJ go in the fact that I think DJ got a lot of shit unwarranted. He came in here and made the receiver room good.
Yep.
He made Justin Fields good. Justin Fields is not good. DJ Moore made him competent. And he ate a lot of shit playing on bad teams. And yeah, he's got bad body language. What are you going to do? There's some guys that are just like mopey guys.
Yeah.
You know? Some guys in this office, they're like, Bosco's a mopey guy.
Yeah.
He's never going to smile at you and be like, hey, good morning. How you doing? Maybe that's just DJ Moore. So,
Brandon Walker's that guy.
yeah,
I think
Brandon
he's
Walker
more-
is 100% that guy.
I think he's more of a Brandon Walker
Yes.
than a Rico.
Yeah, yeah.
Brandon Walker is he's outwardly a cunt, but I fucking
Right.
love Brandon Walker.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So losing DJ Moore, like I appreciate everything DJ Moore did for the Bears. I think that we will, especially if Rome and Luther don't take another step forward, more so Rome than Luther, because I think Luther exceeded expectations
Yeah.
last year. We could be in a spot where we like, hey man, it'd be nice to have DJ Moore here. With all that said, getting a second round for him is unbelievable.
Huge win.
Like
Yeah.
that's an incredible.
The
trade by
original
Poles.
tweet was a mid-round pick by Schefter or Rappaport or
Right.
whatever, and we're like, okay, a 4th-round pick, that's fine.
And you had to make
Yeah.
a decision like this. His contract is too much.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, I think it was great. It was a great job by Poles to get off that contract, to get real value back. And these are just the hard decisions you have to make when you start drafting a bunch of skill positions. You're just like, all right, we gotta ride with these guys and can't pay everyone.
Yeah.
So
And he's going to a good team. He's going to flourish there.
yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
win-win for everybody, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Bills fans were asking, like, what's the thing we should be most worrisome of? What would you say? Just about
I don't think you should be worried about anything. I think he's
His
going to have a great
age?
year. I think that
Yeah.
I think there's going to be the chance that people will do the same old haha Bears when DJ Moore has 1,000 yards this year.
And-
His targets went down significantly.
Yeah.
But you could still see he was an impactful guy who made big play after big play. So yeah, if you're a Bills fan, I think this is a great move for you because you have a window here that you have to keep going after. Yeah, I think he's gonna have a great year. I think it's, and I'm not gonna. If he has 1,000 yards and he has an awesome year, I'm not gonna be like, damn, how do we trade him? Because again, we have too many guys that need to get the ball at this point.
This
Too
was not
many-
a worry
too many
about his
holes.
talent issue. This
Right.
is not. This is not a
No,
performance.
we have
Straight
too many
business.
pass
Yes.
catchers.
Yeah.
We have to figure something out.
And he was getting paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
It was
The
twofold.
highest paid guy on the team. Yeah.
That's it. That's all it was.
Yeah.
And then obviously Crosby was in Baltimore. Now he's not. Now he's kind of back on the table, but probably not. I don't know where you're at on Maxx Crosby right now.
I wanted Maxx Crosby, but now I don't know what to think. And I guess he's on the Raiders now. I think he's going to stay on the Raiders. So we'll just pretend that never happened.
Have you heard anything about what the actual story is? Like, was it because Hendrickson was so available?
I think the Ravens are just got cold feet.
That's what it sounds like.
Like I think the Ravens are an organization that doesn't do trades like that, and then they went and did something that was atypical. And once the Trey Hendrickson market kind of deflated, they said, "Oh shit, we could do this," and they got cold feet, and they had an out.
Yeah, it's tough for the Ravens because I'm granted maybe they weren't going to do Linderbaum anyways, but you get Hendrickson, so maybe it's not tough, I guess. But regardless, I don't know. I still feel like Maxx Crosby's a top 12 player
Yeah.
in the league.
Oh, yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
game record.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I still would love to have him.
Yeah,
I would
Did-
love to.
great. He does everything too. He's
Do they have the money to do it now?
what to get.
To go to add Maxx Crosby?
They haven't
Crosby?
restructured.
They haven't.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. They could just move shit around.
Yeah.
I would still take him. Yes, he does everything. He is like I didn't really want Trey Hendrickson because I don't think Trey Hendrickson's great against the run. I think he's more of a specialist. Maxx Crosby does everything, never comes off the field. But at this point, I'm also just like, hey, I don't know. I guess if the price has come down enough, but I also have kind of in my head, Maxx Crosby had that tweet like I think he's staying with the Raiders.
Yeah.
I think he's staying with the Raiders. So I think it's just kind of like stupid to even think about it anymore. It's like focus on the draft and get a lot of good players in the draft.
But he doesn't get 2-1s again, right?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't.
No.
think so.
The leverage. They don't have any
Yeah.
leverage.
Yeah, I would say that doesn't happen. So that's why it's
That's why I'm thinking he's going to wind up doing this again next year, probably.
like I probably don't get it, but like if you offer a first and like a third,
Mhm.
see what happens.
Or one of these twos.
I would
yeah,
Yeah.
one of the twos.
for sure that as well. There was a whole thing with like Schefter calling the Bears broke,
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
which but he was talking more like cap wise. But like Dave said, it's
They
just
haven't
because they haven't
restructured
restructured
anything.
Yeah, they haven't
Yeah.
restructured.
Yeah.
So like there is ways to make.
They could
create money.
find another 30 million.
They're saying they could do a potentially up to 85 million in savings if they were to restructure everything they possibly could.
Which you don't want to restructure everything
right,
because then
yeah.
you kick the can down the road and you have to deal with it when you're hoping to have a big contract for Caleb. But yeah, the cap can always be.
Yeah.
Manipulated.
Finagled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
but
real.
he probably does stay though, because I think a lot of teams are in the same boat. Like we gave a lot of money to Kobe Bryant and some other guys, and I don't think a lot of people have as much flexibility as they had a week ago.
Yeah, I want Maxx Crosby. I'm no longer thinking about Maxx Crosby. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I want him,
If it
but
happens,
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm no longer being like, oh, any day now. I just assume he's going to stay with the Raiders, so that part of my brain is shut off and just stop thinking about it.
Caleb replying to tweets of his bothers me though too because it gets my hopes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
But is the side of your brain pulling the fire alarm yet that we really haven't addressed the pass rusher at all?
I don't
No,
think
because
they've
you
really
know that-
addressed anything. Like post free agency, they're not
Better.
better
I
on
don't-
paper than they were at the end of last year.
That's exactly what I have written
Okay,
down.
so my big picture thought is this. I do think that there will be maybe a little regression next year because I think this is going to be a mini roster turnover, which you've seen
Yeah.
in the fact that the defense, we let a ton of guys walk for 1-year deals. Like that wasn't, we could have easily re-signed Kevin Byard.
Yeah.
We could have easily re-signed Nahshon Wright. There's a lot of guys who got 1-year deals for a little bit of money. But I think that Ben Johnson, this is he's going to start building this team in his mold. And he's going to build guys that he wants there. And he's going to build guys that fit Dennis Allen's defense. So I do think like that's why we got a safety. That's why we got a linebacker. That's why we got a defensive tackle, because that's how Dennis Allen needs to have the middle of the defense has to be strong.
Yep.
And yeah, so I think there's going to be a little bit of a bumpiness here where Ben Johnson and Ryan Poles have to figure out what they want to do. And I'm not going to freak out. I'm just going to trust them and say, hey, they're gonna figure this out. We got to get younger on defense. We got to get a pass rush. Everything else feels okay, and that's going to be the main focus of the draft, right?
Yeah, it just last year coming out of free agency because the Bears had so many holes, and then it's like, oh, we got 2 guards and a center.
Yeah.
So like the interior is fixed. We can focus our draft needs on other places, and you end up going best player available. It felt like at the time with Loveland and Burden, which were kind of
weird,
not immediate needs looking at the team on paper, and it really worked out. Now it's like, well, you still need that pass rusher. You probably still need a linebacker. You need another safety. So it's like you're going to need some line help, whether at left tackle or somewhere as like depth along the interior, because who knows what Bradbury is. Tooney's another year older. So I don't know. It's like I was hoping to come out of free agency with like at least one surefire
more position,
like a box checked. And it's
there's still a couple moves that could be made. I do think I think there's maybe a left tackle that could still be had.
See, I'm actually comfortable where we're at left tackle. I'll be honest.
With
yeah, I think we got Wills from the Browns.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Top 10 pick.
Yeah.
Jedrick Wills. So we got him.
He's kind of trash though.
For sure, but him, Benedict, and Jones, just let them battle it out. Johnson's gonna have to kind of scheme for it. It is what it is.
Also, I hope that we drafted another center to bring along because it's such an important position, and Bradbury's not going to be the long-term answer. But I will give Poles credit. He saw ahead that the center position was going to be wildly overpaid and went and got Bradbury before free agency. Like the Packers paying their guy $11 million, Linderbaum getting $20 million, McGovern, I believe, got $13 million. Like, it's crazy how much money centers got.
Yeah.
And he saw beforehand, like, hey, we're not going to pay this much money for a position that, if we do that, we can't pay other positions. So I think that was a good move. Overall, it's just like a total trust in Ben and trust in Ryan Poles. I get what you're saying, though. You kind of wish you had maybe one other
on defense, yes.
But we did that last year. It didn't work.
But they probably need to draft another wide receiver too.
Yeah, but what if Dio's got fucking? What if he's hungry this year?
That's the internet.
That's a free agent. Right, that's a free agent right there. If he's just hungry, it's a different guy.
Yeah, hungry.
He's not even going to be back till like week 5.
That was crazy, dude. No, I think the Bears they've earned the benefit of the doubt on the offensive side of the ball to be like, hey, we're comfortable with what you're going to do.
And with the center, you're going to have him right next to Jackson and Tooney. So, to me, that he's automatically elevated a little bit.
I assume they'll draft someone in the mid rounds. Maybe they like Luke Newman more than we all know.
Yeah,
still Jordan McFadden. There's reason for optimism on the offensive side of the ball with the offensive line, and a lot of it wasn't their fault. You can't help Trapillo getting hurt. You can't help Dahlman retiring, but obviously, it was a conscious decision to let 5 DBs take 1-year deals elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't like their DB room.
5 got 1-year deals. So, and I do think the glamorization of that defense. Everyone knows that defense was not good.
It's bad. Yeah. The only reason it got good at the end was because Jalen and Kyler came back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's why it got. That's why towards in the playoffs we're like, oh shit, this defense is playing really like a lot better. It's like, the best 2 guys came back.
And I think the weather probably helped them a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know, to kind of roll back and not have anything, unless if we're going to count on the edge at
the only one that I was like a little miffed at was I thought we would re-sign Byard. Because I thought Byard is like the veteran presence, and you can put him next to Kobe Bryant, and it's like he's the type of guy that like someone who's a vet who can get by on being savvy. That one's the only one. Nashon, I had no problem with that walk.
No.
Who else did we let?
C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah, that one. He's just kind of a mercenary at this point. Like that was never. I never thought that was a long-term thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully if Kyler's healthy, you don't need him.
Right.
Yeah.
Brisker 5.5. I mean,
Brisker, I'm fine letting walk.
Yeah,
I think we all were kind of – the Brisker experience had its highs, but it also had its lows.
sure.
And the injury thing – like you need a guy who's you can't fault a guy for getting injured, but that is always looming with Brisker.
Yep.
And
He's
then-
a concussion guy.
Right.
But it does starting to feel like they have to completely nail another draft like they did last year. Like last year, you added Monungai, Trapillo was a starter, Loveland, like Burden, like they crushed the draft, and that was really by the end of the year the strength of the team.
Yeah.
And if they kind of have to do that again to fill out around the edges of this roster, and then hopefully Caleb in there.
Yeah, this is. I mean, but again, this is also what we got to think about it. Like if you're competing for, Super Bowls, like you're gonna. The depth has to obviously be there, but like the top end talent also has to be there. And I still feel good about like Kobe Bryant, Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon is really good top end talent.
Yep.
Secondary. Yes, you got to figure out the depth, but no team is going to have. You know what I mean? Like every team is going to have questions. It's can you get the guys like the top end guys on your roster? And I think they have that at places on the defense. It's like just getting some depth, and then the defensive line.
Yeah.
Going to attack.
That's just the scary part. Like that's the part that keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
As we knew our front four was not good enough, and we just haven't really done anything.
Gallimore.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just it makes me think they're going to take an edge or a D tackle there in the first round, but I think you're asking a lot of that guy to think that guy's going to step in and be the answer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there any chance that they use that second to move up maybe with the first?
I mean, maybe, right? I'd say anything's on the table if they love someone, but
I think they just need too many bodies still.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like you said it right at the start. I think that at best, now that free agency is winding down, they're like the same as they were last year, maybe even a little worse.
Yeah, we'll see how it all shakes out. There will be guys in the summer that are added. Like Monungai became, 7th round pick, became such an important part of the offense. You just don't know where the help's coming from, but it does still feel like they need a lot.
For sure. And like I'm going in, like obviously there's more optimism with me and Ryan Poles at this point, but it's just that defensive side of the ball. He hasn't, the Dio move last year. Dexter has kind of underperformed last year.
He's a very disappointing.
Yeah,
he is.
Like the year before last, it felt like he was turning a corner. Then he was basically invisible for much of last year. Maybe that's what they're asking him to do. I don't know, but he just was not the impactful guy that I think everybody was hoping he'd be. Like I thought this might be a breakout year for him.
Yeah. Other news: Keenum's back on a 2-year deal. I mean, emergency quarterback.
Yeah, he's best friends with Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They live next to each other.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I read an article, I don't know when, that like Caleb goes over and hangs out with his kid.
That was before last year. I think I remember.
Yeah,
I remember reading.
So I'm in
that
for
one.
that.
Yeah. A couple other reserve depth guys, like you said, Kentavious Street, special teamer, Cam Lewis. I mean, right now from the Bills, he's kind of slotted in to be our second safety, but that's before any other moves are made. The other DB we didn't bring up was Jonathan Owens. He was mostly just a special teamer, so no loss there. Kind of surprised. I thought Duvernay was pretty good.
Yeah, but didn't we get who we got?
Yeah.
We got
Raymond.
Lions.
I
I like
Raymond.
that.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. And I mean, that's a Ben, best move.
Everybody, all the Lions fans were like, "Dude, he's not a statistical performer, but he's good."
Yeah,
so
It'll make a difference.
yeah.
I mean, I wonder if we were in the ballpark of Trey Hendrickson.
I don't know. I don't really care. I don't think he's. I think that he's
Too old.
Yeah, that would have been like a Jared Allen signing to me. Like he was good, but now that he's on the Bears, it might not be as good.
Maybe, but I still feel better at least getting 2 good years out of him.
Yeah.
with Iowa Dengbo.
dude. He's hungry.
Yeah, he's motivated.
That was, if people don't know, that was getting memed to death. Some guy tweeted that people are sleeping on this Bears defense. We got Sweat, Jervon in a motivated Taiwan thing.
Yeah.
And the guy just got killed. Hey guys, let's pause. We're going to talk about Mars Men. As I get older, suddenly everything that used to be easy wasn't. Nobody tells you about this stuff. One day you're crushing it, the next day you're wondering why everything feels twice as hard. That's why you should use Mars Men. Here's what I learned. Your body makes testosterone, but a lot of it gets locked up and can't be used. There's this protein called SHBG that's basically handcuffs for your testosterone. Even if your body's making testosterone, SHBG locks it up so you can't access it. It's like having money in the bank, but your debit card doesn't work. Marsmen is designed to help free lock testosterone so your body can actually use it. No synthetics, no needles, just real ingredients that help optimize energy, focus, and strength. Supports healthy T levels, energy, and stamina.
I've been using it.
Yeah, how you
So
feel?
I got my mine came in the mail last week. Take 5 pills every morning with a little bit of food. I don't need coffee. I feel like I'm pretty locked in.
go.
Yeah, I feel like a new man.
I like it. So for a limited time, our listeners get 50% off for life plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. That's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts when you check out. After your purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them this show sent you.
Every Plate is the affordable, low-stress way to cook great meals while balancing work, social life, and budgets. Everybody gets home from work and it's like, oh, I don't feel like cooking. Now you don't really have to worry about that. Budget-friendly meal kit offers ton of flexibility, whether cooking for yourself, your partner, roommates, or friends. Rotating selection of craveable, comfort-forward dishes like crispy buffalo chicken ranch, caramelized onion smash burgers. They're delicious. Half the price of takeout. Their pre-portioned ingredients reduce mess, stress, and food waste. 94% say it reduces mealtime stress and conflict. I can speak to that. So try Every Plate and get $2.99 per meal on your first box, plus 10% off for a month. Go to everyplate.com/podcast and use code STRETCH299 to claim your offer. That's STRETCH299 at everyplate.com/podcast to get $2.99 per meal on your first box, plus 10% off for a month. Ditch dinner time dilemmas with Every Plate. It's great. Highly recommend you guys check it
It's a no-brainer. You just go there. Literally, you just type in Stretch 299 and you get a
I'm
great
going to do
deal.
it tonight. We got loaded schedules. We've got streams. We've got everything going this week. You're going to go home. You're going to pop it, cook it real quick, be ready to go, feel like you're eating something good, and then right back to work. So it saves you time and the hassle.
You need it. Go check them out. Then other division news before we move on to WBC was Kyler Murray to the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
They hate 9. I love it.
Tough look for the 9.
It'll be good.
The Greer, Jack McCarthy,
You.
and me. We're in a 9 group chat trying to keep morale high. Ever heard of Sam Darnold? He might just be fine. He's a chain of scenery.
He's toast,
Yeah.
right? He's done. Like,
I think they got to go 1 year. They got to try to start this year with him because he still makes the most sense economically. But actually, it doesn't really matter. No, I think he's going to start the year. But yeah, Kyler will be in as soon as it goes south.
He can't stay healthy either.
Yeah.
You can't start the year
Also,
with JJ.
Michigan loses the Big Ten title to Purdue. 9 was in the building.
oh no.
Yeah,
That's
Not
look
great.
at Nine's
Not
had a rough
great.
couple of years.
yeah.
Not good.
He's had a hard couple of years.
Yeah. The leash is
Yeah.
as small as it could possibly be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say that's fair.
As small as it could
I expect him
possibly
to start the season, but I don't expect him to finish the season.
be. Yeah, I mean, O'Connell loved him, so
Yeah.
for him to even seemingly change his mind is a lot.
He was a little bit better at the end of the year.
That's the weirdest part about them is they went 8-9, I think.
Yeah, no,
They went on a little run towards the end.
Yeah.
they're not a bad football team.
Not at all.
Yeah. I just think it's like criminal to go in, given what we've seen with his inability to stay healthy for a month at a time, to not have a viable backup.
Yeah,
So
which
even
now
if
they do.
even if you love him, even if you're the coach and you still love him, you have to have something.
Yeah, but
else.
that's the thing about Kyler, though, is he's a step above a viable backup. He's like he's a
Yeah.
reclamation
No
project
doubt.
where someone,
Well, he's similar to Sam Darnold. Yeah.
yeah,
He's.
you know.
I mean, Kyler. Like, if they had Kyler on the roster last year, and they probably would have been a playoff team.
totally.
I mean, the Max Crosby game, you might not win that because it was Seattle, but Carson Wentz had to play 4 or 5 games. So
Yeah.
you probably do a better job of treading water.
Yeah. All right, World Baseball Classic. Do we want to get into the tournament as a whole initially, or talk about the Cubs and White Sox implications because there are two big ones out of the gate?
Getting injured?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Kyle
What's
Teal.
Kyle Teal's injury?
4 to 6 weeks, tweaked hammy. He'll be back mid-April. I instantly was like, fuck, because he's I think gonna be the dude of dudes that the White Sox have right now, and but he was walking off celebrating after they beat the U.S. I got a question for you real quick on the U.S. Like, obviously, I love to make fun of Italians. I got in trouble by Dante. Story for the end of the show for this weekend. But I kind of, in the earlier round games, was kind of rooting against the Americans, is just because I'm like, it doesn't mean anything. But, like, when Jose Contreras' kid was pitching against Aaron Judge, I was hoping that he struck him the fuck out.
Oh, so you were like Hank. Hank was rooting for the Dominicans.
I wasn't rooting. No. So if it would have been the Japanese, the Dominicans, or the Puerto Ricans, then I would have rooted for the Americans. But any of the Czech, like the construction worker pitching dude, like, that's a cool story. If he strikes out Aaron Judge, like, I don't give a fuck. You know? There's no actual country pride there, really, because all, like, the Italian teams, it's 22 American dudes.
I have a generic thought on this, that I don't need Italy and the Czech Republic to have a team in this tournament. Like, I know they're trying to make it
fill out rosters, and
and it's like all Americans.
Yeah,
anyway.
but
I
Italy's
know
been really
that's what
fun.
I'm saying.
I think it's also weirdly, it's kind of like a tough act to follow.
The
situation where it's the Olympics and everyone was pumped and it was real and it's like the gold medal, and now we're trying to get off the mat and do the same. Like, I'm watching it, I'm rooting for us, but I don't really, like, if we lose, I'm not.
Yeah, exactly,
bothered.
exactly.
I would have been bothered if we lost the gold medal game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's a tough act to follow.
It's
I
different because
it's
the
better
players
if it's
love it.
4 nations though, like, or sit. You know how, like, they did it
then
last year
hockey,
with just like the top 4, where it's like everybody's actually from that place, and it just gives it a little bit more legitimacy. If you just had like Japan, DR, Cuba, United States, maybe it's 6 countries that are able to have a team, but it's just like, it just feels kind of silly when you have like major leaguers who have no affiliation with Italy playing for Italy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good point. And I know what you mean, but I do think some of the momentum is carried into it as well. Like, people want America to win both. Granted, obviously, hockey's way bigger. But
yeah, I just don't.
Way bigger.
It will not bother. Like, it will not bother me if I will brag about it if we win. I will not care if we lose.
So have they said in 28 if they're going to allow major leaguers? And because there is baseball, right?
Oh, in the Olympics?
Yes. Because I know Bryce was like, hey, we love the WBC.
That'd be cool.
But so will you care more then? Because
yeah, I mean, gold medal's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like a fit.
I mean, it depends on if it's like Kyle Teal's the starting catcher for Team Italy. Then
I mean, he probably will be.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It waters it down to me. So,
Yeah.
like, I have the exact same.
the little countries in hockey kind of do the same thing. They have more like natural born citizens, but they'll take guys from Canada.
Yeah.
But they're not like stars.
Yeah.
They're not, they're guys who have kind of like washed out, and they're
I mean,
in
Sam
Europe anyways.
Antonacci is a White Sox. Have you heard of him yet?
I mean,
he's making a name for himself, which is awesome because he's like the 5th, 6th, 7th best prospect the Sox have, and he's already kind of like, people love him.
is he in AA?
Yeah, he didn't play. He hasn't sniffed Charlotte yet.
Exactly. So that's 5th rounder.
Yeah, he's from Illinois.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's from
Phil-
Springfield.
But yeah, I don't know. I've enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I did not get into it at all in 23.
I
I'm way
love
more into it
like
now.
last night when Bednar struck out. Was it who? It might have been Soto, maybe. He was pumped up like it was a playoff game, and
That was not a strike.
an adrenaline dump game in March.
in the
to
9th
me,
inning.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That was Mason Miller.
Mason
Yeah,
Miller.
yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a tough way to go out.
I was talking about the inning before.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, I mean, sucks about Teal, but kind of the best position for it to happen
he could've
to.
Fucking tweaked it in a backfields game against the Dodgers 16-year-olds. Like, it's injuries happen. I'm not blaming the tournament for that.
Yeah, and I don't think Sayas is as bad as what it seems.
No,
I think we'll probably know more today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds.
I was looking for updates this morning. I just tried to pull it up again. It just said he's like discomfort in his right knee.
Yeah.
So I think if it was like a catastrophic thing, you would know.
Yeah, and he stayed in the dugout, I believe. I don't
Yeah.
think he got imaging right away. I think those are like signs that it's
Yeah.
probably not horrible.
Yeah. I mean, that would be
That would be-
real real bummer.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, we need him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my guy. He's my pick of like breakout guy this year. I mean, and he's obviously broken out before, but I think he's like
A different level.
Yeah, because I think him playing every day makes him a better hitter.
Yeah.
We need him.
No, agreed. But yeah, that's bad from the injury standpoint. And then the other side, like PCAs look good. Like you said, Antonacci's look good. So it's been kind of a mixed bag, but there's been some good things from this whole tournament.
Munetaka he hit the grand slam and then like a 3-run double or something earlier in the tournament. I think it's a fun tournament, and like it's basically spring training for these guys. I'd rather watch WBC than a
split squad
game against the Brewers at noon on a Tuesday. So like the players love it and they get into it and they play hard. I like it. I enjoy watching every game. So
sucks that we're not going to get Japan though.
Yeah, it sucks, but got a couple years from now, 3 years.
Who do you want to see? Italy?
I kind of do want to see Italy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why not?
I mean, Vinny is the man.
Yeah, he's awesome. They're all cool.
Yeah, he's been so good.
He's the man.
Yeah, he's great. Great yak guest.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't look great.
No.
He was just named the opening day starter.
He was named the opening starter, and then Shane Smith was named as well.
Which was obvious, but well deserved.
Yeah, Boyd deserved it too.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Last year, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, he's a Cy Young candidate.
Yeah. I don't know if you
A
guys
lot of
care
the year,
about that or not, but
No.
yeah, that's kind of anything else. WBC.
Not WBC, but Mike Vassell got yoinked yesterday from the game middle of the inning. Elbow discomfort. Never want to hear that. And Vassell was awesome last year, and he sat in the studio and great interview and everything. And he's easy guy to root for. So that sucks. Hopefully, it's just I don't know. He needs a rest for a week or something. But you never want to hear elbows with the pitcher. So
Not good.
No.
All right then. We'll see what happens with that. Anything Blackhawks?
They stink. They I think they're 2-2-6 in their last, something like that. So they're just there's been like lots of drama about like one particular prospect. Everyone should just chill out. Like a kid missed a workout as a former first-round pick, and Colby Cohen went on the internet, was just like shitting all over him. So it became like a firestorm. But it was
he missed his alarm or something.
Yeah. So I don't know. Everything's going to be fine. It's just like Frondell will hopefully be over in a couple weeks. That'll make it interesting for a few more games. And then this kid who missed the practice will sign because BU's knocked out. So they'll have like an injection of like new guys to look at, but it's just another year of just counting down the clock and hoping for good lottery balls.
Yeah.
Sucks. I'm so tired of it.
And then we missed it last week, but Troy Murray, obviously.
Yeah. So we missed it, I think, by a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tough. It seems like a universally loved guy. I only met him one time. But I used to love like running out to the car after the games and get a little bit of him on the post game. And he's a great broadcaster, funny guy. Everybody had amazing stories. I did the ESPN 1000 with Boyle last week. Did you know that he was in a band with it was like Walter Payton, Dan Hampton. It was called the Chicago Six, and they did an event at the there's like a half-hour long YouTube about it, and they're like kind of good. They feel like a little bit of like E Street Band, Eagles kind of vibe, and it was like some of the most famous athletes in the 80s in Chicago all at the same time, and they did it was while the NFL was on strike, so they did a show in October. And then in the off season, like a bunch of casinos in the area just paid them, so they did like 5 or 6 gigs of like the Chicago Six.
That's awesome.
And Troy Murray was like a saxophone guy, so it was like he just seemed like a guy who was just like had a great time being a Chicago athlete in the 80s. And then I was looking up his stats. I don't remember him as a player at all, like well before my time. He wore number 19. He's basically Jonathan Taves. Like he won the Selke. He had a year with 44 goals. So like a superstar type player on like very good Blackhawks teams in the 80s. And I just really had no idea about it.
Yeah, and all the stories, like it just seems like one of those guys that everyone was like, he was the absolute man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was reading a bunch of like the tweets and stuff, and it was pretty.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
So only 62 too, which is
that's young.
Brutal.
Yeah.
And then really the last thing here is March Madness. I mean, confidence against High Point.
High against High Point.
Okay, I thought you said you don't want to see them.
Yeah, then I dug into them. I'm fine.
Okay.
No worries.
No, I mean worries because it's one game and anything can happen and someone can get really hot. But they're not. They've played no one and their defense stinks. And we have our backcourt is. I trust our backcourt. So I mean, again, yeah, I'm not saying that you can never put your life on the line for a March Madness game because again, they could just get nuclear from 3 and then all of a sudden you're going home. But I feel good about it.
Are you more excited about this tournament than in recent years? Because it feels like as a casual, there's way more parity and way more like competent teams than.
Oh, it's actually there's not going to be a lot of upsets.
No, but but it's not going to be the 4 number ones necessarily.
It could very well be the 4.
You think so?
Yeah, it could.
Okay,
very much so.
How many times does that happen?
Not many.
It happened last year. It would be
2008, maybe.
Yeah,
7.
That was the Derrick Rose team, wasn't it?
I mean, listen, there's a lot of good teams. The one thing that people will probably like, this has been one of my favorite college basketball seasons just because there's so much talent and there's so many like really awesome freshmen. Thank God the Bulls decided to tank like 2 weeks ago, not the whole year.
Right.
But
slotted to pick 9th today.
There will be a lot of people be like, oh, there's no upsets. Like, I think every single 1 through 4 is double digits. Okay. Favorite over.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, which obviously you always know the 1 seed is going to be 20-point favorite, but I think it's like the 4 seeds are all 12, 13, 14-point favorites. So yeah, it's probably not going to be the craziest first round, but I think the second round and on is going to be some really, really good hoops. And there's a lot of really good teams. So
which 1 seed do you have the most confidence in making the Final Four, and which do you have the least confidence in? Because I have mine.
Most, I would probably say Arizona.
Agreed. They're fucking humming, dude.
Least probably Florida, just because they would potentially have to play Houston in Houston.
Yeah, and Michigan's getting a little wobbly.
Yeah, Michigan has been struggling a little. Duke is your Dukies.
Listen.
What'd you think about Shire? What'd you think about that press conference?
I thought. Let me say, first and foremost, I think that he deserved to be on that graphic.
What did you think about that press conference? You didn't answer my question.
Listen.
Did you see what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking
about?
about?
No. What did he do?
His fucking daughter got a credential and asked him a question in the press conference.
What?
That's what we're doing now?
State control.
That's what we're doing now?
What?
Guess what the question was? How do you win all your games, Daddy? And they did not win all their games. They lost 2 of them.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. And I think that's good. Sports Illustrated for Kids was a good program I used to read as a kid. I think she's the next generation.
Nepotism, no problem.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
All right.
It's all right.
That is classic of you to not see it.
I don't see it.
I didn't see it.
I genuinely, I missed it. I did see the graphic, though. Did you see that?
What was the graphic?
It's like the coaching legends, and it said the East is loaded with coaching. I forget exactly how they named it. Yeah, and they had him, Pitino, who else is in there? Bill Self, Izzo, and Hurley. And people are mad that
we're ever going to find that guy who punched the UNC staff or Duke staffer at the UNC game.
Well, the tape's gone.
All right, we got to find it.
The tape's gone. If they did, I think it's fucked up the region that they put them in.
Oh,
that's a loaded region.
Oh,
and then you go ahead and you look at some of the other regions. Besides Florida, got stuck with Houston. I mean, the right side of the bracket.
You got to play good teams.
Sure, I get.
You got to play good teams. I mean, Illinois got a good. Illinois should be in the Sweet 16. I'd be shocked if they're not in the Sweet 16. Then you got to play good teams. Don't fucking cry about Duke's draw.
That's a pretty bad draw.
UConn's flawed. Michigan State's flawed. St. John's might not be Northern Iowa.
Who would you rather
play?
play?
Kansas has been up and down.
Which 4 seed would you rather play, Kansas, or would you rather play Rico's Alabama? It's a no-brainer.
Probably Kansas.
No, Bama.
Alabama's a scary team in the fact that they just can go nuclear. That is always scary in the tournament. You play a team, and they're like, oh, yeah, tonight we're going to hit 18 threes. You can't win those games.
And they could lose to anyone, too.
Yeah, of course. But so could Kansas. Don't tell me, dude, come on.
It was undeniably bad draw.
No. Disagree.
It's a bad draw.
Fine. It's a fine draw. Absolutely fine draw.
Yeah, I think
you're like a kind of a closet Dookie, I feel like.
Yeah, no, he loves them. I've just been trying to draw it out of him.
I know, like Coach K was neighbors with your dad or whatever.
But. Yeah, but the Shire, and now Shire's being this. I said that I would wait.
White Mike.
I was not going to hate Shire until he did stuff to make me hate him. He's now done stuff.
What, his daughter asked the question?
No, the fucking UNC shit. Did he lose the game to UNC? He's like, yes, someone on my staff got punched. No, it didn't happen.
How do
He
we
fucking
know?
made it up. That's what they do. If they lose, they're the worst losers in the history of the sport. When they lose, it's not about the game. It's about someone got punched. Someone wasn't classy. It's about making young men into to grown adults. And it's not. This is just a basketball game.
So
and then when they win, they fucking rub it in your face and all smug.
He wouldn't lie about someone getting punched.
Okay, so then find me the tape. I'll give you
The
I'll
tape
give you
doesn't exist.
$20,000 cash if you find a tape of this. Someone
Can
getting
I
punched.
get in on that?
No.
I'll go digging for it.
Dave's just gonna do a Twitter search.
I'll ask.
You're gonna go dig
I'll start DMing people on campus, boots on ground.
That St. Louis game broke me too. By the way,
I'll get a FOIA
Run.
Like
request.
it's Dayton.
against Dayton. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had that in my last leg.
I saw that.
I was like
Oh,
ready to
sorry,
rock. Just looking great. Up 11. Whatever. They were down a little bit. Last sequence was March to a
Yeah,
T.
it was.
I got a question though. How has the Ivy League been this year?
I mean, they're the Ivy League.
I know, but they usually have a team that
No, they're not that good.
no,
No.
they no shot against Illinois because I would love to see it.
They got one guy who could
I
really
would
fill it up. What's his name?
TJ Power?
Yeah.
I mean, he played at Duke in Virginia and he
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
make
yeah.
it. So,
Yeah.
but no offense to him, but like
For
this
sure.
is a different.
Mhm.
I don't think so.
No,
I think Illinois is like
I think that Illinois could go on an absolute run, but I would like to see them lose.
They got a great draw.
The Balkan boys.
yeah, no, they'll be in the Sweet 16.
They got a really good draw.
yeah.
All right then. Anything else March wise? No.
No, excited for the
It
tourney.
could not be more excited.
It's the best weekend of the year.
Yeah.
Best weekend of the year. All right then. That's a show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We will see you guys next week.